1. Do you use perfume? Yes, I do. I use perfume almost every day because I believe it enhances my overall presence and leaves a lasting impression. A good fragrance can make me feel more confident and sophisticated. Depending on the occasion, I choose different scents, light and floral for casual outings and deeper, more intense fragrances for formal events or evening gatherings. 2. What kind of perfume do you like? I prefer fresh and floral scents because they are light, refreshing, and not too overpowering. During the summer, I enjoy citrusy fragrances as they feel energizing and uplifting. In colder months, I tend to go for woody or musky scents as they create a sense of warmth and elegance. I also love perfumes with vanilla or amber notes because they add a touch of sweetness and sophistication. 3. What does perfume mean to you? To me, perfume is more than just a pleasant scent. It's a way to express my personality and emotions. A specific fragrance can remind me of certain people, places, or moments in my life. For example, the scent of jasmine always takes me back to my childhood when my grandmother used to grow jasmine flowers in her garden. Perfume is also a confidence booster. Wearing a nice fragrance makes me feel more put together and ready to face the day. 4. Do you give perfume as a gift? Yes, I think perfume makes a wonderful and personal gift. However, choosing the right fragrance for someone else can be tricky because scent preferences are very subjective. I usually select perfumes based on the recipient's personality or previous choices. For close friends or family, I try to find something that matches their usual style, floral for someone who loves light scents, or musky for someone who prefers a bold and sophisticated aroma. 5. Do you like perfume? Yes, I love perfume because it adds a unique touch to my overall style and boosts my confidence. A good fragrance can make me feel more attractive, refreshed, and even happier. Plus, certain scents have the power to uplift my mood, especially citrus and floral ones. I believe wearing perfume is a small but effective way to leave a positive impression on others. 6. Where do you spray perfume? I usually apply perfume to my pulse points, such as my wrists, behind my ears, and on my neck. These areas generate heat, which helps the fragrance last longer. Sometimes I also lightly mist it on my hair and clothes, especially when I want the scent to linger throughout the day. However, I try not to overdo it because too much perfume can be overwhelming. Describe a time when you forgot something important. You should say what you forgot, when it happened, why you forgot it, and explain how you felt about it. One unforgettable experience of forgetting something important happened 2 years ago when I completely forgot my best friend's birthday. It was one of the most embarrassing moments in my life because she and I had been close friends for over 10 years, and we always celebrated each other's birthdays. However, that year, I was swamped with university assignments and part-time work, which made me lose track of time. On her birthday, I went about my day as usual, unaware that I had forgotten something significant. It wasn't until I scrolled through my social media feed in the evening that I saw people posting birthday wishes for her. My heart sank when I realized my mistake. I felt a deep sense of guilt and disappointment in myself because she had never forgotten my birthday, and I had always made an effort to surprise her in previous years. As soon as I saw the posts, I called her immediately to apologize. She was very understanding and laughed it off, saying she knew I had been busy. However, I still felt terrible. So I decided to make it up to her by taking her out for dinner the next day and buying her a thoughtful gift. Thankfully, she appreciated my effort, and we had a great time catching up. This experience taught me the importance of managing my time better and setting multiple reminders for important events. Since then, I have developed the habit of using a digital calendar and setting notifications for special occasions to ensure I never forget anything important again. Advanced vocabulary and phrases. Unforgettable experience. A lose track of time. My heart sank. A guilt and disappointment. Make it up to someone. Thoughtful gift. Catching up. 1. What kinds of things do people often forget to do in their home? People often forget to do simple household chores, such as turning off the lights, locking the door, or watering the plants. Sometimes, they also forget to take out the trash or pay utility bills on time. These small things may seem insignificant, but they can cause inconvenience or even lead to bigger problems if neglected for too long. 2. Why do people forget things? People forget things for various reasons. Stress and having too many tasks can overload the brain, making it harder to remember. Distractions also play a role. If someone isn't paying attention, they are more likely to forget. Additionally, as people age, memory tends to decline naturally. Nowadays, reliance on technology, like smartphones and reminders, has also made people less dependent on their own memory. 3. What can happen when someone forgets a person's name? Forgetting someone's name can be quite embarrassing, especially in social or professional situations. It might make the other person feel unimportant or unappreciated. In business settings, it could even harm relationships or create an awkward atmosphere. However, most people understand that forgetting names is common, and politely asking again or using techniques like association can help avoid such situations. 4. How can people remind themselves to do certain things? People use different methods to remember tasks. Many rely on technology, such as setting phone reminders or using digital calendars. Others prefer traditional methods, like writing to-do lists or placing sticky notes in visible places. Developing habits, like doing important tasks at the same time every day, is also effective. Additionally, mental techniques like visualization can strengthen memory. 5. Is technology replacing traditional ways of remembering things? Yes, to a large extent. People now depend on smartphones for reminders, schedules, and even grocery lists. This reduces the need for traditional methods like handwritten notes or memorization. However, some still prefer writing things down as it helps reinforce memory. While technology is convenient, over-reliance on it may weaken natural memory skills. Additionally, mental techniques like visualization can strengthen memory. 6. Is it possible that technology will replace human memory? Not completely. While technology assists memory, human intelligence is irreplaceable. Machines can store vast amounts of data, but they lack understanding and emotions. Additionally, relying too much on technology might weaken cognitive functions. People still need strong memory skills for critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving. 7. Can people improve their memory?
How?
Yes, memory can be improved through practice. Regular mental exercises, such as puzzles or reading, help keep the brain active. A healthy lifestyle, including proper sleep, exercise, and nutrition, also plays a role. Techniques like repetition, association, and visualization are effective in strengthening memory. Limiting distractions and reducing stress can further enhance retention.